I was surprised how smooth everything went. It was a lot like a Grateful Dead show. Like everybody was so happy, so nice, and just so thankful and grateful, really, to be there. And that really was the mood. I think from the moment I got there until the moment I left, it was just really kind of positive. I was eagerly waiting the vaccine like everybody else. I've had a long, hard year, and I'm over 50, so I was able to, when the governor said the next group would include over 50 years old, I was just, I was on it. So I kept my eyes peeled. I tried, signing up for appointments everywhere like everybody did. And then when the Wolstein Center kind of opened up, I think the first day, I got lucky. And I took the first spot that I could, the first spot that was available, and that was today at 9 a.m. And so that's what I did. I took it and I showed up. We've all been looking forward to this thing. And honestly, I didn't think that I'd be getting vaccinated until, late summer like everybody else. And so when I was able to get an appointment, I was thrilled. After it actually happened, I was on the phone texting all my close friends like everybody else, and everybody's so excited. And, even the ones who don't have an appointment yet are excited for people who do. And that's really the spirit. And like I said, from the moment I walked in there, everybody was so nice. There were more people working there and volunteering there and serving there than there were people there for the vaccine. I don't know if they were National Guard or volunteers or what, but it was such a smooth process. So I literally parked across the street, and this is what I said to a friend. From the moment I parked until the moment that needle was in my arm, less than 15 minutes. That's how crazy it was. And I understand that today is kind of a ramp-up period, a trial period, but I could tell that things are going to be pretty smooth. I parked right across the street. I walked in. They did the quick temperature scan, and I already had the QR code on my phone that they send out to people. That's an odd thing because they don't have QR scanners, so people are actually putting in the numbers. And I asked him why don't they use scanners, but he said we don't have them. But there were so many people that there was no bottleneck. There was plenty of room for people to queue up and down. And then you're literally ushered to your seat and you don't move. It's really interesting because they all come to you instead of you going to them. So they just seat row after row after row. People come up with their trolley. They have all the supplies they need. They ask you a few questions. You roll up your sleeve. They give you a jab. They give you an appointment for your next shot right there on the spot. 3 weeks later, these were the Pfizer vaccines. And again, you don't move. And they tell you to look at the clock and wait 15 minutes before getting up and leaving to make sure there's no adverse reactions for people. So you sit there, you look at the clock, you wait 15 minutes, you get up, you walk out a separate door from where you came in. Like I said, it's unbelievably smooth. I could see them easily ramping this up to do thousands of people a day. It's moving very rapidly, and it's such a thrill because, we were already looking forward to summer, and just to be able to kind of spend time with your friends in a way that you haven't been able to in a year. When he scheduled my appointment for the next 3 weeks, I asked if I could just stay here in the chair until, my 3 weeks came around. I was like, I'm not leaving, but that didn't work. Do it for yourself, do it for others, do it for your family. Selfishly, I'm happy to have it for myself, but this is something that we do as citizens, right? We protect other people by doing this as well. And so, I had the shot now. It's been a couple hours. I don't even feel it. It's not even like the flu. I mean, after the flu shot, I have a stiff arm. I have no feeling in there. I have no feeling in my arm. No, I'm just kidding. No feelings whatsoever. No male feelings whatsoever. So do it. Get online. If you can't figure it out yourself, there's so many people out there who's going to help you sign up for it. Do it. You'll have the summer of your life. It's going to be like the summer of love this summer. I can't wait. It's going to be incredible. We have a camper. My wife and I have a camper, and we love to roll around and travel and see friends who we come to them. But honestly, it's less about like what I'm going to do and then how I'm going to feel. Even when you've had these kind of outdoor social visits with friends and sit around the fire, there's just that level of stress that's always been with us, the tightness in your shoulder, am I too close? And then the next morning you're like, were we too close? Like, it's just that kind of feeling that I think is already lifting for me. And when my wife is vaccinated, I'm sure it'll lift for her too. We've been very careful, and we've lived a life that has been very close. And I'm not going to say it was hard on us, because it really wasn't. We have a beautiful house, and we didn't get sick. It's really that feeling of relief, and I feel it, and I think if I could tell people anything, it's like, do it just to relax, because we've been so stressed out for the year, and I'm already like, ah.